Tzaddik Gamur and Ish Bliyah that have the same gematria, it's a couple of concepts that have to do that relative to what we call the good inclusion and the bad inclusion. Bliyah, it means a man very bad, that he have no bli without are all. He have nothing above him. That
above
all, Kabbalat all. He's not a king above him. He's Bliyal. Ish Bliyal is somebody very bad.
Evil.
Very evil. He don't listen to nobody. He don't receive the all. All is what you put on the yoke of nobody. Bliyal. He don't listen to anything that anybody will tell you. He do just what he wants. He have completely no all of anything of anyone in the world. No rule, no nobody above him. All it all above.
Okay, perfect ego.
And tzaddik, perfect. Tzaddik Gamur. It's meaning he have no evil.
Fully rectified.
All right. So this is of course. This has to do with the horse.
Righteous man, righteous man.
With Yoshiyahu. Okay. This has to do with Achaz, with the donkey. It's Tammuz. 2 times this plus this equal to lot. It means, like we explain all the time, that this one is the connection of the horse and the donkey together. What? We call a mule. Okay? What we call the rakia, the firmament. Firmament equal sus plus chamor.
Rakia.
Alright? We have the letter Vav. Number 6 that have to do with this guy. We have the letter Zayin, 7, that have to do with this guy. And we say that they must to be, they are both together. They have to become again one person. It's like Matat, they will become in the future the two faces of Matat, the two separate
parts of the soul?
Authority of Olam HaYetzirah. Today, right now, is 2 authorities, they're separate. If you go to Olam HaYetzirah, you think that there are 2 gods that lead the world. Only in Yetzirah you think...
worlds.
In Yetzirah you think that there are 2 authorities. The only place that when you go there you get confused. Because you see completely two completely, each one is...
like good and evil.
Good and evil.
Separated.
They are separate and
apparently separated at that level of that world.
In this Olam HaYetzirah, from the word Yetzarim. Yetzarim equal Chanoch Ben Yerd. Chanoch is the one that become a tat.
Yeah, you can tell people there's a Bria, Yetzirah, Asiyah is the broken world under Atzilut.
Yeah, Bria, Yetzirah, Asiyah is the word that under Atzilut.
Okay.
But the word that correspond to the bad inclusion and the good inclusion is the word of Yetzirah. Yetzarim, Yetzirah Tov and Yetzirah Ra. Okay, Yetzirah have to do with these 2 personalities.
Okay.
Alright, so of course, like we say, you cannot one without the other. You cannot the sun with not the moon. You cannot
have one without the other.
You cannot the body.
You cannot
have the body with not the chaya. You cannot have the chaya without the body.
Soul and body, you mean?
Chaya of the soul.
Okay.
This is soul 2. This is soul 2. There are many.
This is structure of the soul, actually.
I talk. This is the body and this is the chaya.
Of this, in the soul.
And we said that in the middle of the chaya, this guy has to be there in holiness, all the time. I saw a very nice verse that I forgot about this verse.
It's like Yechida Shebanefesh is also yours.
No, it's not. Now we don't talk about Yechida Shebanefesh at all.
Sorry.
No. it is a verse in the book of Yechezkel. Melech melachem basus. King of kings, basus, in the horse. Melachem is equal ein. It's like the two eyes. King of the king, it's Atik Yomin. The king of the king.
King of kings.
King of the king is Atik Yomin.
King of kings.
Yes, king of kings. Where is place of the king of kings? Inside the horse. This Atik Yomin, this is a donkey, this is a Ish Blial. From the is true reality, no
Perception.
the true perception of his existence, not the way we understand it in this world, in this reality.
Where was this from? Did you say?
Book of Yechezkel.
Okay.
They talk about the king of Bavel.
Mhm.
Bavel, we say it's parallel to the concept of the Yechida.
Mhm.
The king of Bavel, it's like a Atik Yomin. All right?
Concept of Abba, father, right?
It's the ultimate father. It's the real father.
Father in heaven.
It's not father. It's much above heaven and hell.
Okay. Just trying to connect.
It's above revelation, because revelation is light. Body, it's above revelation. What we see as body, it's not the true revelation of body. Atik Yomin is completely above revelation.
Like yesh mi ayin.
It's what is in the middle of the sun. You can see it. It's above revelation. It's above light. It's completely darkness.
It's like ain.
It's
right?
like the atoms. You can see the atoms. The 248 element in the atom. Alright, so this 248 equal Hamor, donkey.
Hamor is Homer, is matter.
It's Homer.
Has to do with the this
Alright, so it is
created world.
the most modern theory about the Chelkikim,
Particles,
element.
subparticles, atomic subparticles.
We call them Chelkik.
Uh-huh.
Chelkik equal 244. So the most modern theory, and it's Homer, matter, 2.
Matter.
Alright, so the most modern theory, they say that there are 248. And this equal Avraham, equal Hamor, etc. We say that this is Avraham, this is Esav in the appearance of Avraham. And this is Yitzchak in the appearance of Yaakov. Yaakov in the appearance of Yitzchak, I'm sorry. How much equal Erez?
You said yes.
Erez equal Yitzchak, equal white horse. We say that this is a white horse. Alright, so, and inside the white horse, it is the king of the king. It is a revelation, a physics, king of kings, in the horse. Fantastic verse. פנימיות אבא, פנימיות עתיק. This is Abba. But in the פנימיות Abba, you have the number 6. Number 6 is the devil. It's a donkey, etc.
Where is Abba here?
This,
Pnimiyut Abba. You see Pnimiyut
this
Abba?
is Abba.
Okay.
Is a horse. Before we say horse, mule, donkey. Inside the horse, we have a donkey.
So you call the horse also Abba? The
Of
father?
course.
Okay. So
But
inside is Abba.
The Abba, the wisdom, the Yud of the name of God split to Abba ve'ima ilain. The Abba himself is a donkey. Ima Ila'a is a horse. But all both together we call it Abba. Alright? And the Hey of the name of God is Yisrael Saba Vetvuna. So Israel Saba, it's like this degree, and Tvuna is this degree. Is a disciple.
And above that you have Atik Yamin?
Above what?
Above Abba Ilaim?
Above the Chaya, we have Arich Anpin. Arich Anpin is the Yechida. And above Arich Anpin, we have Atik Yomin. And Atik Yomin, it's the reflection, the body is a reflection of Atik Yomin. Because it's all symmetric.
The highest goes to the lowest.
We don't see that God do everything from here. We don't see it. But God is here much more
more concentrated.
Or of in heaven. And when a king, a bad king, make a decision, it's God himself behind. The person is evil, have nothing to do with God. But who make this king, bad king, evil king, to think so and so and to decide so and so? God himself. Alright? It's like God makes the heart of Paro heavy.
Immediately born.
Yeah. Okay? Now, it is a verse that make a comparison between the Erez, the mortal tree,
Tallest tree.
the tallest tree, and the Ezov that it's it is a verse about Shlomo the king. The Torah tells us how much was Shlomo HaMelech. And he said 3,000 parable.
How
wise he was.
Okay.
He was so wise, and he could talk about anything. About the tree. From the areas that here in the Lebanon equal Menachem. We know who is Menachem. He's a son. From the Erez equal Yitzchak, equal a white horse. We say that Yitzchak, son of Abraham, represent Yoshiyahu, son of Ammon. They have the same acronym. Right? So Yoshiyahu, the horse, Yitzchak, the same thing. And Yitzchak equal Erez and equal a white horse. Alright, so the connection is very clear. So Shlomo talk about the trees from the tallest one. It means he talk even is nothing in the world that he cannot talk about this. From the most important thing, like the tallest tree in the Lebanon, until the most not important thing, what is Ezov. As Ezov, אשר יוצא בקיר. הארז אשר בלבנון in Lebanon you have Lev, what is 32, what represents the 32 gate of understanding, and you have Nun, what have to do with the 50 gate of understanding. When you have here the father and the mother both together, this is in the crown. Because when you talk about Yoshiyahu, it is Yoshiyahu that is, we say that is Shlomo in the middle, and he Yishai here, and is Yishai here. This is the real father. This is a mother and this is a mother. But this is a mother that is already part of the crown. This is already in the crown. It's why the Chaya, sometimes people will say that the Chaya is part of the crown. Usually we say that the Chaya is a wisdom, but their opinion that the Chaya is part of the crown. This Yishai is already in the crown. Because this is center.
The Yechida is in the crown.
Yechida is in the crown, but this is in the middle of the symmetry. Between this world, everything that goes down, and the world above, the crown, what is world, what is opposite reflection of the consciousness reality. All right? What is a crown? Crown, we call it olam hafuch, opposite world. This is This is the middle of the symmetry. This where the symmetry is reverse, in the eye, in the wisdom. This is the father, and this is the mother, Ila'ah.
So the point of where the gets reverted is in the Chaya.
Of course. You did not this? You know how many times we talk about this Chaya and this whole that in the middle of the symmetry?
So it gets reverted.
So what is above?
The reality gets reverted in Chaya.
What is above? What is above is Lebanon. This is Erez. This is Yitzchak. This is Yitzchak. This is Avraham. This is Erez. That belong to Lebanon, to the crown.
When you say that it has the same gematria like Yishai, Erez has the same gematria like Yishai?
Erez have the same gematria of Yitzchak, and Yitzchak is Yishai.
Okay.
Is the two Yud of Yishai.
Okay.
And this is Avraham in the middle.
Okay.
Alright, Erez equal Yitzchak.
How much is it in gematria?
208.
Okay.
Equal Suslavan. White house.
Horse.
Horse. Alright, so it is the Erez here, below the Lebanon, and it is Erez above the wisdom. That in the crown.
Where is this passage from? Do you remember? You said?
Shlomo HaMelech,
Okay.
in I think the chapter 5 in the first Kings, he became a king.
Okay.
Now he's very wise. And he can talk about anything.
Okay.
About what? About the tree. From the tallest tree in the Lebanon to the more lowest tree. It's a tree too. Because he say he will talk about the tree. From here to here. It is opinion that the Zov is a Zatar. Zatar is not so small. His opinion like this too. But from this word that came out from the wall, you can understand that it's something that's very small. He make comparison between the biggest one and the more smallest one. Ezov equals 16. Equal Achaz. This is Yoshiyahu. Yoshiyahu says that is Yitzchak. And this is Esav, this Achaz, this Avram. The two force, the two character. Alright, so the gematria is very clear, 16. The letter Ein, letter of the snake. Okay? Very clear. This is the horse, and this is a donkey. The moon.
It's interesting also, like if we look on the map, a real map, Israel has above, on top has Lebanon. It's like the physical.
Galil equal chokhmah, wisdom.
So the way Israel
Above
isn't on the map, it has also has
Yeah,
to do
of
with
course.
the
With the-
structure
of
of the
course.
soul. It's
The-
printed on the land
Yes,
of Israel.
yes.
So you can explain two words if we talking about Lebanon and Israel. It's like Lebanon is like the crown.
Lebanon it's like the crown,
Interesting.
all right? And Galil equal chokhmah. The Galil equal 73.
Chokhmah.
All right, so it is chokhmah, it is bina, father and mother.
So what
But
is
in
Bina? What is Bina in this case?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Tiberias. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyhow, in Lebanon, you have both together. Crown always is father and mother both together in Arichanpin. Because it's above. The power of making connection between two opposites is always above. Why? Because you have, sometimes it's below. The snake is below father and mother. It's supposed to make connection between both of them. But why he can make connection between both of them? Because his root is above. It's in above. You have the existence of both of them together. Now, Erez so the main idea here is that you have the biggest one and you have the smallest one.
Tallest.
The biggest one and the smallest one. How much equal קטן וגדול? It is the verse, שם הוא. In this place, you will find small people and big people. You talk about he cursed the day that he born, and he tried to describe where he was if he was born. I could be in a place in heaven or whatever that it doesn't matter if you are big, if you are small, if you are rich, if you are poor. It could be better for me. Alright, so the expression then, קטן וגדול, שם הוא. How much equal קטן וגדול? Erez. But Erez is a big one. So how come the small is inside? Because inside the horse is a donkey.
Like the father is in the sun, you said before?
The sun and the moon. The moon is a katan. The big is the sun. But in the sun, what is Erez, what is Yitzchak, the big one, you will find the small one too. You have at least 2 letters of Achaz. Achaz is a small one. קטן וגדול שם הוא equal Ariel Cohen Alloro, 560. Donkey, son of donkey. But this equal Yitzchak. It is another expression, כקטן כגדול. כקטן, כגדול.
So it's from the Torah?
Yes. In the book of דברי הימים, they talk about the family of Levites, of the musicians there. The children of Haman, one of the writers of the Tehillim. They talk about people, family of musicians. And then the Torah part them in couple, in groups, with agrala, with a goral, a lottery. And it is written there, this expression, that it doesn't matter if he's a good musician or he's a small musician. They just go by the lottery and they play together too. The lottery decides, the goral decide who will play with who.
Fate.
And it is written there, כקטן כגדול. How much equal? Ariel. What is חרדל? You know what is חרדל?
Mustard.
Mustard. Jesus talk in the New Testament about the kingdom of heaven. It's like a gargir חרדל.
Like a seed of mustard.
Yes. So, גרגיר,
You have faith, like a...
גרגיר equal יצחק יצחק. משיח חן. חרדל equal Ariel. So, this gargir is very, very small. It's the smallest from all the seed. But when he grew up, he become a tallest until even the bird. He become tallest of all the vegetable, he said. ירקות equal 2 times Mashiach. Until the off, the bird of the skin can go to his branch. Off equal Yosef. Right, he give a symbol about the kingdom of heaven. Malchut Shamayim. Malchut Shamayim equal 2 times HaKohen HaMashiach. Expression that appear in the Torah, HaKohen HaMashiach. So the average value of each one of these 2 words is HaKohen HaMashiach. Now what is the continuation of this 2 words? מבין עם תלמיד. One that understands, somebody that is wise, together with a disciple. A small one like a big one. The small is like the big. Somebody that understands, somebody that is mevin, that is a good musician. With somebody that is just learning music. How much equal mevin im? Rabbi. How much equal talmid, disciple? Ariel. How much equal together Rabbi plus talmid? מאור גדול plus מאור קטן. The big light plus the small light. 12 times חן. המאור הגדול plus המאור הקטן equal 2 times משיח. But if I just say מאור גדול, not המאור, not the big light. מאור גדול plus מאור קטן equal רבי plus תלמיד, and all the things that we talk about.